Yes, 2018, finally, the year I got back on YouTube. The hunt for the missing SnazzyFX modules went great and I quickly finished my system and jammed a lot on it. Since one or actually two of those modules were ArtCore modules, meaning they had an Arduino processor inside, which was meant to be programmed by the user, it was also a good time to get into Arduino coding. We can see that the ramp is flipped and added to the bottom below the threshold of the waveform. Inspired by this whole SnazzyFX modular synth experience, I looked around what else was out there that required a different approach to patching a modular system. Buchla was quickly out of the picture due to its prohibitive pricing, but I could afford a second-hand CGS Serge modular system if I managed to sell a bunch of my other gear, which I did. If you want to know more about this adventure, then check out my 1 year of CGS Serge vlog, linked in the video description below. Owning that for you system also meant that the IKEA PAX was all filled up, so I finally made a video about that wardrobe project. My setup has changed frequently over the past years, as you could witness on my YouTube channel. This configuration, however, feels the best so far, and I can really just recommend that you hack your own IKEA PAX. And after years, I also managed to finally incorporate my iPad properly into my music hardware setup using a Zoom U24 audio MIDI interface. And suddenly it was May again, which in the past had often meant synthesizer meetings. So I traveled to Berlin this time to attend my first super booth. But having had a very busy year so far on all fronts, I decided not to film any videos there, but just go to chill, hang out at synth DIY workshops and have lunch with people. At super booth I also met Robert from Tangible Waves, maker of the small and cheap AE Modular system. I knew of his successful Kickstarter, but wanted to see and feel the product in person before even considering buying a case. What sparked my interest though, apart from the price, was the portability, because I was somewhat tired of lugging around heavy Euroack cases in public transport vehicles. So I spent a bunch of time at the Tangible Waves booth, had a long chat with Robert, after which I was convinced to order a system. Between super booth and receiving my AE Modular, two other things happened. I got the opportunity to experience the Linnstrument polyphonic expression controller. And I released my first mini album, Super Dolomiti Crunch, on Strategic Tape Reserve. You know, the one I already produced in 2015, but had not released thus far.
Released by Strategic Tape Reserve. Super Dolomiti Crunch. Made in the Dolomite Mountains. Super Dolomiti Crunch.
Shortly after that, I received my AE Modular system and it has been a game changer. So much in fact that in the following months I would not really touch any other instrument. In a nutshell, the AE Modular is cheap, incredibly portable, can be battery powered, and by itself it offers a complete modular synth experience, but of course it can also be interfaced with other external hardware and software gear. And which is incredibly awesome, it also offers one of the easiest synth DIY experiences if you want to build your own modules. Later that summer, Volk and I played another live show at Bandit Realities in Offenbach, to which this time I brought my AE Modular system, of course, as well as a bunch of Axolotl DIY creations. While AE Modular content dominated the latter half of the year on my YouTube channel, I also managed to release a second album on cassette, Hawaiian Yurt Music, which, just like Super Dolomiti Crunch, was created entirely on an iPad while I was on vacation.
Hawaiian Yurt Music. Get your piece of the aloha that means good time on Hawaii. Visit strategictapereserve.bandcamp.com to order your copy now.
And while I was at it, I also managed to finish and release an art project of mine, which I had thought of 2 years earlier, combining dashcam footage, dictaphone travel commentary, and of course modular synth experiments, now created with the Snazzy FX system.
A popular architecture among the desert people seemed to be the geodesic dome, which looked very futuristic in a Mad Max sense. I could see myself staying at a place like this for a month or so every year, alone with only a modular synthesizer, a camera and a laptop, creating weird audio-visual art while I watched the stars completely sober and experienced true loneliness.
Also in October, my Bastel Thyme arrived.
Wow, how much does that thing weigh? Got me intrigued there, Bastel. Holy crap, almost 4 kilograms. That's more than half a stone or almost 9 pounds. What's in this? Oh, wait. There's just a brick with a sticker in there. What the?
And after a few more videos, and some CGS Serge studying and explaining, it was already the end of 2018, which I concluded by drawing synthesizer pictures and posting them on YouTube as well, which might have confused a few people. And that was it. 2018, the year of new modular synth experiences, music releases, and a whole lot of motivation and inspiration. As usual, check out the video description below for links to everything. Alright, since we caught up to the end of 2018 now, and it is still 2019, the next video in this series will probably not be released next week already. But of course, there is and will be other content on my YouTube channel, and as usual, I look forward to hear your ideas and wishes in the comments below. So let me know your thoughts, subscribe if you like more videos, and thanks a lot for watching.